Good morning, guys.
Good morning.
We are...
Third and final day.
Yes, and this is our lovely Airbnb. We are rugged up.
As per.
Rugged up. Yeah, anyway, we're gonna get going. So today we're going to this thing called Skansen?
Skansen.
Skansen?
Yes.
I tried. And we are on our way there now, and then we're also going to go to a museum called the Vasa Museum, and it's about an old warship that like sunk and some stuff, I think. But apparently it's really cool to go to, so we're going to do that.
But it's cold this morning. It's really cold.
Very cold. I haven't got gloves on yet, but I'm about to. Nick brought his beanie, and I'm 90% sure it's starting to spit.
Nah, it's not. It's not raining.
It is. Oh, we will show you what we do.
Yeah. So today, as we are going for a little bit of a trek to the museums and everything, we have decided to test out these electric scooters that you can hire, which are super cheap and an awesome way to get around the city. I think something similar is coming to Melbourne soon. However, they're electric scooters and they're awesome. They're great fun. You just have to push to start them and get a bit of a run up, and then there's the gas and then the brake. But I'll show you. So this is Brooke on hers. She's going to push to start and then she's going. It's all about how much speed you can start off with though. Alright, ride it. I'll film you.
Ready?
Yeah.
Can you stand up there?
Yeah.
Beep beep. So we have scooted from the main part of the town to the Nordic Museum.
Yep.
Yep.
So if you can't hear that, we've just scooted from the main part of town to the Nordic Museum, and it's a really, really cool old building, a massive building.
So we're on one of the little mini islands that are connected to the main part.
So this is Skansen. However, this entry is closed at the moment, so we've got to walk up the street to another entrance. So we'll do that in a second. But yeah, how much fun were the boys, the scooters?
So much fun.
They were really, really good
I
fun.
really want to buy a scooter.
An electric
But I want
scooter.
an electric scooter, yeah.
Electric scooter in Melbourne would be fun.
Yeah. Yeah, because like, I don't want to be on a bike. I want to be on a scooter.
Yeah. So this is now the main entrance of Skansen. It has a little shop to the side and everything. So basically it's just a big outdoor museum with animals and traditional buildings and that sort of thing. So this is the map of the whole place.
We've got our map. Our plan is to walk through it and then go up and down and like around. We are here. This was the aquarium, but it's independently owned from this place, so we can't go in there. Anyway, we're off to Our Africa, which is in here, and then we'll probably come back out and yeah, just walk through here.
So let's go in to Our Africa.
Oh, it's wet.
Oh.
It's wet.
Yeah, you are fogging up.
So this is an old school that used to, used to be a school. Got all that to say. However, directly over there is, what's it called again?
It was a wood labourer's house. It had two families in it. And what they used to do was they used to live on an estate from a rich person. They used to do whatever they asked them to do.
But they didn't get paid. It was more like we give you shelter, we give you wood, and we give you food. So one of the room had a couple in it, and then the other room in the house had a family of 8, so 2 parents and 6 kids. And so what it was is they basically just shared the whole house, and then like the bathroom, which was outside. And so just kind of like to think about it, it would be like one person lives in the dining room and one person lives in the kitchen.
They were so small.
Like the rooms were that small.
And these are actual houses that have been sold to Skansen from other parts of Sweden that were once upon a time actually being used by people. And they have history on quite a few of the people and families that used to live in them. And then this one looks like a much younger pig, looks like almost a baby, but it seems to be eating the food that it's standing in, which is an interesting way to do it. They're cool colours though. And then this here is a traditional farmstead. So here's the inside of the farmstead, the little courtyard. And then in here, we have a bunch of chickens. They are huge, those ones. And then we have a bunch down here. So these are some bison. Bison.
European bison.
European bisons. They are huge. I'm zoomed in, but they are massive.
A Nordic wild animal.
They're like 2 cows. They're like the size of 2 cows. They're massive. So this is a moose. It's also quite big, way bigger than I expected it to be. So down here, I'm not sure if you can see it, is a lynx, which is a big cat. And
the brown bears are hibernating.
like me. We have some reindeer.
Where's Santa?
You don't look like you could pull a sleigh. No offense, guys.
Let me bulk up a little bit.
Ooh, bit of beef.
It's not beef, it's reindeer.
No, that's a reindeer. Oh.
So we just finished off at Skansen, and now we are on our way to the Vasa Museum,
yes,
which is right behind the Nordic Museum.
Yes.
And we might grab a cup of tea or something. We haven't had lunch. Yeah. We're actually not that hungry.
No.
It's like 1 o'clock almost.
Yeah, we're ready about.
So yeah, maybe we'll just have like a takeaway cup of tea, walk through the museum, see what's happening in there, learn a bit about it.
Yeah, it's kind of, whenever we looked up what to do in Stockholm museum wise, this was probably the most highly rated and recommended one. So we're kind of excited to check this one out. Yeah. But Skansen was pretty good. It being winter now, that I'd say almost half of it was probably closed. However, it still took us 2 and a bit hours to go through it all, and it was pretty cool. A lot of animals were still there. Saw some really cool ones. And yeah, overall it's pretty good. We would recommend it, especially if you're coming in summer. Otherwise, if you're in Christmas time, like we are, weekends are a great time because they have a weekend Christmas market and a lot more is open on the weekends. We just unfortunately didn't have the time to come on the weekends. But yeah, would recommend to anyone checking it out.
We just got inside. Here's our ticket. And Nick turns around the camera, you can see the massive ship.
So this is the ship. It is huge.
So all of this used to be coloured in, but
Red and gold is what they believe it was.
But no one actually knows the truth, and it's all just like legend.
However, these are all the sculptures from the boat itself, as the boat is now 98% original, and these are all preserved. And it's amazing how much they've actually been able to keep. We are now at the bottom of the ship, below the ship, and it is only here that you see the true size of it. For scale, that's Brooke.
So it gets really cold here around like 2:30, I reckon, to 3. So we're just leaving the vast museum. Got my coat done up because I'm really cold. And anyway, we had, just leaving. We're gonna go back to our place, have some lunch, a late lunch, and then we're gonna go shopping after, and then have some dinner. But we just thought we'll like sum up the vast museum. It was super cool. It was really like interesting to see something that was, you know, like under the water for so many years, and then they've now like saved everything that was there. I think that's really amazing, and just like, yeah, how they've like preserved everything. I think it's really cool to see that happen. And it was really weird though, because like it sunk just because the ship wasn't big enough.
It wasn't made properly.
Yeah, like it was huge and everything was done like properly. It was just that it wasn't wide enough. Hey guys, so it is pretty late now, and we have just got back from our dinner at Mum's kitchen. So we had Swedish meatballs and a vegetarian cannelloni, and it was absolutely awesome. Really different food. I've never tried like Swedish meatballs, but the sauce was kind of like a gravy that was put on top of them, and they were definitely amazing. I would eat them again for sure. And it was very, very, very reasonably priced. So if you guys are going to Stockholm, definitely go to Mum's kitchen. And it wasn't too far from our Airbnb, so that was perfect as well. Anyway, tomorrow morning is our flight to Copenhagen. So we are going to end this vlog here, and yeah. Anyway, thank you for watching. Feel free to like and subscribe, and stay tuned for our Copenhagen vlog. Bye guys!